welcome back to another episode of GoGgLz Plays Shining Pearl of the Nuzlocke variety. Last time we made our way to this lovely farmhouse whilst passing by many ruins, and it seems that several people in here want to fight us. Not this guy though, he's chill. How about you? I'm a collector. I'm proud of what I know. Would you like to test my knowledge? I mean, I'm gonna. Edwin, let's see what you've managed to collect so that I can punch it in the face several times. Linda, I know it looks like a tree, but it's actually a rock. So Linda comes out, gets that Intimidate off, and immediately goes in with the waterfall. Sudowoodo goes down. Edwin, that was a little bit of a disappointment, but it did get Vile up to level 23, so it's not a complete loss. What else you got for me? Another Sudowoodo. Well, you get another waterfall. Congratulations. And once again, Sudowoodo 2.0 goes down. And once again, we get a level up. This time it's gonna be Chad, getting level 30, and finally hitting triple digits on them hit points. And finally Edwin sends out a Sudowoodo, and once again, gets waterfalled by Linda. No level ups, but Edwin takes a dive. That's some knowledge you have there. Yeah. I also have your lunch money now. So, how about your friend? We're having a heated discussion over Pokemons. Well, unfortunately, Edwin's got places to be, so Fernando, I hate this. Linda, crunch that. Get it out of my sight. I don't want it. No. 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 Finally, Mr. Mime is out of our sight, and Linda gets level 29. Also hitting triple digits with the hit points. And Fernando, being the creep he is, sends out yet another Mr. Mime. But luckily we were able to crunch it into oblivion just like the first one. And once again, we get more level ups. This time it's going to be Bruce Wayne getting level 30. And this time, Bruce Wayne also hits triple digits with the hit points. And Fernando can't not be a creep. Sends out yet another Mr. Mime. But Linda takes prompt care of it with yet another crunch. Knowledge alone isn't everything, you know. I hated it. Everything about that fight. Give me your lunch money, Fernando. This Pokemon is my pride and joy. I have bad news, Katie. Ooh, a Clefairy. Ain't you just adorable? Linda, get on out there and punch that adorable puffball in its little adorable face. Linda starting off with the Intimidate, and seeing as Crunch ain't gonna do much, let's throw out a waterfall, and Clefairy takes a dive. Bringing Vile up to level 24. Not bad at all. And with that, gonna try to learn Hex. What do we got? Special attack, 65 power, and does extra damage to something affected by status conditions. I think that we can get rid of Mean Look. Maybe Spite. Spite. Yeah. Well, Katie goes down, and I take her lunch money. Not that much, though. Collector's had a little bit more money. How you doing? What you having? Want a bottle of milk? Nah. I'm alright. Howdy, traveler. Some of our customers are rowdy types that want to battle. I know. I just punched them all in the face. So, can't go south, can't go north. Let's hop on a bike and... we have that egg in our inventory from 2 episodes ago. Let's see if we can quickly hatch it. Couple of laps up and down Route 209 to Tenselacian Town might do the trick, so... yeah, we'll go a little bit faster if I have one of them heated body Pokemons. I believe Flame Body and... Magma Armor? If Pokemons have that hidden ability, then they will half the distance that you need to walk in order to hatch an egg. I believe that's still a thing in this generation. But can't be too terribly sure, but it doesn't really matter because I ain't got them. So, a couple of north and souths, gotta put a decent dent in that egg. Let's see what we got. It doesn't seem close to hatching.
I love egg.
Yeah, she does!
I'm not doing this anymore. So, let's go over here, grab a couple of berries. Got a couple of Rost berries. And a couple of Asper berries. Plant a little bit of Rost, plant a little bit of cherry, head up into town, grab a couple of Banad berries, replant some Rost, and I think at this point we can just head on up. Anything over here? No. We can head on up to the next route. So, hop on the bike, head up a... whee! Head up a little slope, and... let's head into the rain. Route 215. Got a little honey tree up there. Probably ain't gonna putz with that too terribly. Well, at all, really. And this guy looks like he wants to fight, so... may as well oblige. I am a treasure hunter. Today, the loot is a victory from you. Ho ho! Obviously, you're not a very good treasure hunter, Calvin, because you ain't never gonna get it. But Calvin's gonna start off with a Bronzor, and unfortunately, Linda's gonna come out and start off with her bread and butter of intimidating the competition. And then following up quickly with a Crunch. Bronzor being Psychic type is weak to it and goes down summarily. Calvin, seeing that his first plan failed, sends out a Shieldon. I think a Waterfall will make quick work of this. However, Shieldon is sturdy and endures the hit, but flinches. So we're just gonna finish off Shieldon with just an itty bitty hit. Bye! And just like that, victory is snatched away from Calvin. Give me your lunch money. And with Calvin summarily dispatched, let's move on. Finding floor candy conspicuously in the middle of the patch in the form of an ether, and I slow down and stop at times, but I keep running. Good for you, dude. Do unto others as they do unto you. It's good for Pokemon. There will be no end to fighting, that's for sure. Oh. I could have sworn you wanted to fight. Use it after the opponent, and its power gets doubled. Okay. I don't want slow moves. Not gonna use that. Check the sharpness of my fighting type Pokemon's moves. Alright. Let's see what you got, Derek. What kind of a fighting name is Derek, anyways? That's adorable. So, Derek sends out Krogunk and immediately gets intimidated by Linda. And you know what? It's raining. Let's toss out a Waterfall. Ain't gonna be super effective, but effective enough to take out a Krogunk. Derek goes down, and you've dulled its sharpness. Well, give me your lunch money. I'm moving on. So, heading on down. What do we got down here? Ooh, something that can be cut down. Lovely. Help me out, random Bidoof. Thank you. Alright. And with that tree out of my way, let's go check out these berries. Anything over here? Nah. Alright, berries it is. So, moving on in, grabbing a couple of Pecha berries. And replanting a couple of Rost, just cause. And getting a couple of blackberries. And throwing in some cherry berries into the soil. There we go. They're all happy. Ooh, there's a thing up there. Let's make our way back past Derek and try to grab that. Bidoof, come back. And moving on in, we get into yet another fight. I was snoozing, you claim? I merely feigned sleep. Hiya! Dude, don't fall asleep in the rain. You'll catch a divisive cold. So, Gregory challenges us to a fight and sends out her Metadite. Linda, get on out there. And what with Linda being Linda, Sauce is out Intimidate at the beginning of the battle for the first Pokemons it comes up against. And, ooh. We get outspeeded with a feint, but we come back with a crunch. Metadite goes down. Gregory, what else you got? Gregory brings out a Machop, and crunch won't do good, so let's toss out a Waterfall, taking out Machop in one go. And finally, Gregory is going to send out yet another Metadite. Oh. Once again, we get outspeeded, but with protection, so that ain't gonna work again. Let's throw out another crunch. Goodbye, Metadite. You have not done Gregory proud, but you're able to get Willie Nelson up to level 30. Congratulations, Metadite. Gurgle. See, that's why you don't fall asleep in the rain. Now, give me your lunch money as recompense. And also this floor candy. Ooh, fist plate. I know exactly who wants to use you. Chad, get a fist plate. And now we got the Quick Claw, let's toss that on Willie Nelson. Well, what with that path explored, time to go up these stairs over here. Oh, just floor candy over here. Okay. Well, we get a guard special, so okay, I guess we're going north on this path. And ooh, I see a tree to be cut. Get it, Bidoof. Thanks, Bidoof. Oh, that saved us from absolutely nothing. Anything interesting over here? Well, a couple of trees to be cut down with some floor candy. What do we got? We get Shockwave. I do not have any electric Pokemon yet, and I don't believe any of my guys can learn that yet. So, Bidoof, get rid of that tree. Thank you. I see some berries down there that we can't get to, but this guy looks like he wants to fight. Ho, you know he does. So, we get Nathaniel challenging us to a fight after I snuck up on him in the rain. And Nathaniel sends up Krogunk. Linda, get on out there. And scare that silly little Krogunk. After scaring the Krogunk, Linda comes in with a waterfall, knocking that Krogunk to the ground, to which Nathaniel responds by sending out a Metadite. And for that, I think we can get a crunch off, which will take it out in one go, which Nathaniel will come up with, sending out a Machop. Waterfall seems the way to go. And Machop goes down. Nathaniel, not bad. I like your variation of Pokemons, but give me your lunch money. Well, with Nathaniel defeated, and I think everything gathered up here, let's continue on down the path. Yeah, you don't want to fight. You're just running. Jogging is good for you, but you have to make it. Worth every mile. Ooh, floor candy. Can't be a trap. And we get a full heal in the form of the floor candy and move right along through this tall grass. And oh, wow, their hair really blended into them trees. Interesting. Alright, double battle. Maya and Dennis? Alright, sending out a Monferno and a Glameow. So, what with Glameow's own tempo, does not get intimidated, but Monferno does. And, first of all your moves, let's take out that Monferno with a single waterfall coming from Linda. And can Chad get off before that Glameow goes? Well, before that Glameow goes, Linda gets level 30 and Vile gets level 25. Next up, Glameow beats Chad to punch, tosses out an aerial ace, which is super effective. Luckily I'm over-leveled for this, to which Chad responds by tossing out a kick in that cat's face. Got anything else, Maya, Dennis? Maya sends out a Kadabra, and Dennis sends out a Gyarados. Huh. You look just like Linda. And you're just as scary as Linda. Well, that's not good. Linda, get rid of that Kadabra. Good job. And Chad, there's not too terribly much you can do up against that Gyarados, but what with being level 31 now, and getting to learn Strength, ooh. 80 for physical attack. That might be worth putting in, and yeah, might be worth getting rid of Focus Energy now. I do like Focus Energy, but having a normal type move is always good. Alright, Focus Energy gone. Don't worry about it. Opposing Gyarados comes in and waterfalls at Chad. Chad is looking rough at this point. Tossing out a low kick, and Gyarados tossing out a punch. This time, the Gyarados comes at Linda with a waterfall, and Chad coming in with a knockoff to take out that Dennis's Gyarados. Oh, y'all put up a good fight, but Gyarados ain't no intimidation, no Linda. Just gotta say, give me your lunch money. What's this? Vile is evolving. Good for you. Congratulations, Vile evolved into a Haunter. Haunter's data will now be added to the Pokedex. It licks with its gaseous tongue to steal its victim's life force. It lurks in darkness, waiting. Ooh, Vile gets to learn Shadow Punch. Let's see, Ghost type, physical attack, never misses. Vile's attack is very lackluster, but we'll put that in there for now. Don't need mean look, and well, an attack that never misses is acceptable. Walking along, we come across a couple of Wiki Berries, and replace them with some Cherry Berries for future Goggles to worry about. And we get a couple of Mago Berries, which we replace with some Pineapple Berries. Again, future Goggles' problem. Now, this looks like... I wanted to go to Celestic Town, but there's some Pokemon blocking the way. Looks like we have made it to our next town, Veilstone City, which... Third verse, same as the first, looks like it's being overrun by Team Galactic Grunts. Love it when that's the first thing I see in there. Speaking of first thing I see in there, where's the Pokemon Center? There you are. So head on in here, because that Gyarados did a number on my Pokemans. And let's see if this Nurse Joy is any better.
Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again.
She's no better than the others. Alright, getting some lore on the gym. Turns out it's Maylene. No word on what type she uses. And we have a department store. Ho, we are going shopping. What do we got? Let's stock up on some Paralyzed Heals, Burn Heals. May as well get some Ice Heals. Grab a couple of Pokeballs. We ain't run too low, but I do want some more. Get a free Premier Ball to go with them. And I can give you the counter app over the counter. Would you like it? I guess I get a counter app for my Pokech. And let's grab Pulse Swipe, Bulldoze, U-Turn, Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Focus Blast, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Solar Beam, Psychic, Dazzling Gleam, Euro Ball, Giga Impact, and Hyper Beam. Two buff guys standing side by side. That's all. Ah, young Pokemon trainer. As a senior in life, let me make this gift to you. Oh, a Sticky Barb. That Sticky Barb is a held item. If the Pokemon is holding it with physical move, the Sticky Barb sticks to that Pokemon. Oh, wait. Are those two buff dudes standing together, stuck together? Butt to butt? Cute.
I came to the city so I could go shopping, but with all these rock walls, it seems cold and isolated.
Well, now we have quite the assortment of TMs, just in case. Well, depending on what Pokemans we get in the future of this run, some of those could come in handy and others could be completely useless. But the point is, we got them now. And honestly, what else am I going to do with money? Not spend it on whatever I want? Team Galactic's building bugs me. I can't sleep with it looming over me.
Those 30 things in the building, are they supposed to be fashionable?
You're telling me thorny things on buildings ain't fashionable? It's called Baroque architecture, bruh. Yeah, Team Galactic's hiding all sorts of stuff in their warehouse. I even hear they have a technical move for Fly.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. It swings its pendulum. I'll give this to you.
Thank you, creep with the giraffe rig. Hey, look, a rock. We have the technical machine that teaches Fly. They said if I show them that I can deserve it? That doesn't make sense.
My scarf was blown away by the wind. I wonder where it went.
Oh, sounds like a mystery. Luckily, I have this fancy-dancy Pokech app. Where are you? No. Ah! Are you there? Are you there? Maybe it's up here? Maybe it's around your feet? No. Maybe it's over by this guy in the bowl cut? No. How about near these rocks? No. Well, That scarf's gone forever. What are you? Adorable.
Welcome. At the Metronome Style Shop, you can choose a new outfit.
Yes, 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 yes. Cute. Cuter. I have enough for overalls. Nice. Yeah, I want to put it on. Schnoiz. Oh my god, I'm adorable.
I'm not sure what to buy.
Buy everything. One day a meteorite came screaming down out of space. Neat. Alright, and in here we just got a couple of ladies sorting out boxes. Okay. Clefairy don't have magic. Pokemons aren't magical. They're just slightly supernatural. Alright, what do you two gotta say? You look like you're on a date. I lost my lens, but without my lens, I can't find my lens.
My boyfriend lost his lens. I've been looking for it with my wide lens, but
He stunk. Oh. Sure. Of course.
oh, Stunky had his lens. Sorry for getting you involved in this. Please take this.
Oh. Okay. So now nobody has their glasses. Perfect. And I get nasty plot. Oh, speaking of, I just bought Dazzling Gleam, and you know who can learn that. Vile. I think that Shadow Punch can go away, because I don't want to... Payback's also a physical move. Shadow Punch can go away. Yeah. And... know what else Vile can learn? Let's teach you Psychic. And in this case, now we'll get rid of Payback. Because I don't like moves that go second, and I don't like physical attacks on a special attacker. Goodbye, Payback. Hello, Psychic. Oh, hey, Lucas. Are we gonna fight? Hey, GoGgLz. Are you gonna take on the gym? You're just getting tougher and tougher. Anyways, keep it up. I'll see you around. Really? That's it? Alright, let's head into this gym, see what it's about. This looks like it could be a fighting gym. We are the Karate Quads. I will strike a blow for tears with my fist. Hiya! Tears! Jeffrey, your battle cry needs work. I literally had to read through that 3 times in order to figure out exactly what you were saying, and it still doesn't make sense. But either way, Jeffrey sends out a Machoke, and let's fuck that buff boy. Yeah, it's super effective, but it wasn't enough, and he comes back the Rock Tomb. I don't like the looks of that. Well... finish you off with a little bit of cross poison, and I think that we might have to come back to this gym in a little bit. Bruce Wayne getting level 31. But I don't like that I'm not able to take it out in one. So Meditite comes out, and let's fuck that. Should be down, is down. And Jeffrey, you are defeated, so... You keep talking about your tears, and I'm gonna take your lunch money. Now, that encounter with Jeffrey didn't sit too well with me. The mere fact that his Machoke was able to hold up to one hit, being level 26... I could have done it in one, but I didn't. So, let's start off by healing our mans, and then let's explore the city a little bit while I figure out what I want to do. Because if Jeffrey can sustain one hit, just a lackey in the gym, I could foresee the gym leader posing a much bigger threat than that. What's up here? Galactic Veilstone Building. We dream of the stars. And we have spikes on our buildings. Oh, we might be able to fight people and level up in here. What do we got? You're too young for us. You can join us when you're older. No. Team Galactic conducts research around the continent. We, Team Galactic, will take everything that can be taken. That is Galactic's policy. Sure.
Welcome, this is Team Galactic. I'm sorry, this is Team Galactic Veilstone Building. Cosmic energy for the win! Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness all that energy?
Alright, so I guess I can't fight anyone in there. So, what else is going on in this town? Yes. City like rock, city like rock. City made of rock. Lovely, lovely. Style with rocks. Okay. Ooh, maybe I can fight these two. Can I get anywhere up here? No. Wanna fight? Hey you, yeah you. This is Team Galactic's warehouse. It ain't no playground for kids. What if I just walk in? Hey you, yeah you. This is Team Galactic's warehouse. This ain't no playground for kids. Well, fine. Anything else to do in the city, and or anyone else to fight in the city? I already took those nerds' glasses, can't find her scarf, so let's go south, see what's on the next route. Are you going to take Route 214? You're serious, aren't you? It's too badly chewed up and there's nothing to see there. Well, I guess there's that Rune Maniac guy you could check out. That guy's been digging for ruins. Dude, that's crazy. Really? Okay. Well, heading out on Route 214, we immediately get into a fight with somebody who looks like they could be adjacent to Team Galactic. Whoa, with that haircut. Yeah, we best beat him up just to be safe. Alright, Bruce Wayne, get out there and astonish that Gaslight. I did not expect Astonish to take out anything in one hit. Huh. Well, Vile gets up to level 26 and Abigail sends out a Kadabra. Which ain't so hot for us, but as long as we can get up by Astonish, I think we'll be just fine. And last but not least, Abigail sends out a Mischievous, and guess what we're gonna do? Ta-ta! Ooh, Mischievous is able to tank the Astonish, but can he take two? Didn't see that coming, did ya? Didn't think so. Mischievous goes down, Abigail gets defeated, and I take her lunch money. Okay. Ooh, berries. Some cherry berries just ripe for me. Grab those, put a pineapple in their place. And we got some citrus berries. Grab them. Grab some chesto berries and some pomeg berries. And put a pomeg berry down, put a pomeg berry down, put a citrus berry down, and be on our way. I could go this way, or... Ooh. Roundabout way. And rocks. Quick to do, friends. Good job, Badoo friends. Grass or fight? Fight. This area seems mystifying. I'll show you what I mean with a battle. That's not how battles work. Brian. Alright, Brian, let's do it. Brian started off strong with the Cranidos, who will break the mold, but that really won't come into play here, so Willie Nelson, get on out there and throw out a Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf doing its work, taking out that Cranidos. So Brian comes in with the Bronzor. Luckily, Willie Nelson still no bite. Almost takes out the Bronzor on one, but ain't too proud to do a flinch, and a second bite finishes it off. And last but not least, for that, Willie Nelson gets a level up to 31. Lovely. Last but not least, Brian sends out a Geodude, which is also going to get Razor Leaf, but unfortunately is sturdy, so he endures a hit and gets the Sandstorm off. It's a shame that this is your last Pokemon because you're going to get taken out. Goodbye, Geodude. And what with Brian being defeated, I can't win with Pokemon that I'm not familiar with. Yeah, well, I'd like to get familiar with your lunch money. This area seems to be mystifying. I do not think that word means what you think it means. That being said, moving right along, we find one of Brian's friendos. Yet another Rune Maniac, but who may you be? Hunter. One might say he hunters for runes. And Hunter starts off strong with a tanky Shieldon, but Willie Nelson's still up front. Let's throw out a Razor Leaf. Doesn't even take Shieldon halfway. Shieldon throws out a taunt, which will only allow Willie Nelson to use attacking moves. So, as opposed to throwing out Razor Leaf, let's throw out Mega Drain. Maybe Shieldon is slightly more susceptible to special attacks? About even, so finish him off with Razor Leaf and Shieldon goes down. And what with that, Hunter is defeated and gives us his lunch money. Okay, seeing as you've been going south, let's keep going south. I do see some tantalizing floor candy down there, but I also see a way down south. Yeah, let's just fight this nerd. For the sake of my collection, I will take you on. That's what a collector does. Does it, Douglas? I mean, you're the collector, not me, so, sure. So, Douglas starts off with the Roselia. Willie Nelson, you are out. Honestly, Roselia in theory would have the advantage here, but we're going to start off with a bite, which will take out Roselia in one. I believe they do have a fairly low defense stat, and they're mostly special defense, special attackers. So we'll take full advantage of that, and we will continue just to bite these flowers. Getting some quick claws off that ain't gonna do nothing anyways, because we already outspeed Roselia's. 2 Roselias down. What do we got for our third? Ooh. Chad getting level 32. Cool. And Linda getting level 31. Lovely. And Douglas sends out yet another Roselia. Just wandering around with a bouquet of Pokemon. Getting a critical hit, but finally one of the Roselia has Poison Point, which will be annoying for Willie Nelson. Oh! Vile gets a level. Lovely. And what with that, Douglas and his bouquet go down. And, well, give me your lunch money, Douglas. I got places to be. There's a hole in this fence. for no reason whatsoever. Okay. So, Route 214 behind me, we got Valor Lakefront. Let's keep exploring a bit. Well, Valor Lakefront, looks like we have a new potential friend. Got Staravia, who starts off with Intimidate. What do you think you are, Linda? Ugh. Alright. Oh, I forgot to heal Willie Nelson's poison. Well, it's too late for that, so... Willie Nelson might be a good one to keep in here, because I don't think... Alright, Staravia does do a decent chunk of damage. How we do? Alright, Tackle doesn't do too terribly much to Staravia. That's good, that's good. How about Mega Drain? That could keep me alive a bit longer. I don't like the looks of this right now. Oh, that was more than I wanted, but... it'll keep Willie Nelson in for a bit, and... I think it's time for him to tap out. Well, I'm a little bit low, but I think Willie Nelson can survive one more hit if Staravia breaks out, so let's just toss a ball. Friend? Friend? No friend. Oh. Willie Nelson just healed itself. Sure. Well, let's get Bruce Wayne in there, fresh slate, and someone nice and tanky. Yeah, let's do Bruce Wayne. Someone nice and tanky so that Staravia can easily one-shot. Alright, Bruce Wayne, get on in there, and... Sorry, what? Okay, Staravia knows Endeavor. I am officially in the danger zone. I can knock it out, or I can gamble and risk my Bruce Wayne. It has double team on. I think risking it's the blade. Friend? 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 Okay. Staravia, you're Iceman. First things first. Bruce Wayne, get some health. Willie Nelson, get some health. Okay, that was... educational. We got new drip. We found rocks. And once again, Bruce Wayne almost bit the bullet. So we'll see how much longer Bruce Wayne survives. Bye!